Hello everybody, it is Tito Capote, and we're back with another, whatever this is, a tutorial session. That's what this is. We're back with another one. We're doing Goku Black, our very favorite Goku Black, the one that has been shamed and just ignored by the community because he had no buffs, even though he desperately needed them, and now he is basically the worst character in the game. But you know what? That doesn't matter because we're still good with him. He's still a very, very, very usable character, even though he might be worse than even Videl now, which is just sad because Videl is Videl and Goku Black is like one of the coolest villains in all anime history. But I'm not upset. I'm a little upset. No, not just a little upset. I'm very, very upset. But we'll talk. Let's get on to the video. Okay, so today I'm gonna be showing you just what to do with Goku Black, just his moves, like what I use them for, and this is all gonna be in my playstyle. There are definitely better people that you can look at on the internet. There's like Rafflemonger, there's Globku. They do tons of tutorial videos and they're very good. I just want to do this because I feel like they leave out a lot of like stuff that you can do and stuff that like recommendations on how to play the character, especially now in like season 3.5 because their videos were made a while ago, so they're having some changes. I just wanted to make this tutorial video, and I wanted to do it with all the characters that I think I'm decent with, which would be my main team and Android 21. I already did our Android 21 and Goku UI Goku. If you want to check those out, if you're interested in playing the characters and learning more about them, especially, and this can be really useful for playing against the character because then you know what they're capable of and what their moves do and what you should do against them. I'll probably make some videos on how to play against UI Goku, just because, or like UI Goku and the other characters, just because, I mean, it's more so UI Goku that you need to know because the other characters are not like that. Actually, no, Goku Blue is very scary and so is Android 21. So, the only one that isn't scary is Goku Black, and I'm so sad. No, he's very scary. If you face a good Goku Black player who knows how to use the auto combo correctly, it's very scary just because of the range that thing has. Anyway, I'll go into that all in a bit. So first, let's go over his normals. So first is his Ki Blast. In the air, he just shoots a single Ki Blast thing, like you see, even though you press it a lot of times. Only one comes out. Like, you can do that, but that's dumb because they can just super dash you. His Ki Blast on the ground, you can actually, it's this little sword beam thing. But you can actually change the speed of the thing by either holding A to make it slower, or to if you hold forward, it'll make it faster, just like that. You see how it goes faster? I don't use this too much because I don't like using Ki Blast as sort of like things because I'm terrified of making mistakes and just getting super dashed or vanished into and then comboed. So I don't use this too much, but it is definitely one of his better tools. It is a very good tool to use, and you use it in some combos just because you use this Ki Blast in some combos too, just because that's just what you do. Then his heavies have incredible range. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at that sword. And not only that, but it has a really cool sound effect, and it's a flipping lightsaber from his hand because Goku Black is just that cool. And then his down heavy has the best. Honestly, I think besides Goku, UI Goku's down heavy, I think this is one of the best down heavies in the game, just because look at that range. Look how far, not only that, but he moves forward when he does it, so it has incredible horizontal range, and that vertical range is all that beam thing, all that like laser, whatever, that's all hitbox. If they're anywhere in that little like half moon, they're getting hit. They're getting flipping hit, and not only that, but his arm also counts as a hitbox. So even if they're a little bit behind you, sometimes they will get hit. That's happened to me sometimes online where I hit them and I'm like, what the flipping hell just happened? And I felt so sorry for them because it's what the hell, you know? So yeah, his heavies just have incredible, and his air heavy, again, incredible range. It's just very versatile and it's very easy to just use. is good. It's a good heavy. He has good buttons. His medium, it's nothing special. It's just a little punch there. His down medium, again, nothing special. It's faster than a lot of down mediums. It's at 11 frames instead of 13 or 12, which doesn't seem like that big a deal, but sometimes it is if you just like want to do stuff. His air heavy, it's got range. It's good for cross ups. You can do cross ups with it. It's good, just like any other Goku. Basically, he's got Goku buttons. His auto combo is honestly it's probably my favorite thing about him, just because here, can I make this guy reflect? Reflect. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what to do. Nope. I don't know how to do it. But just take my word for. Okay, so his auto combo is probably one of the better things. It is probably the best thing about Goku Black. It is the thing I like the most. It is the thing I take advantage of the most, and the thing that catches people off guard the most. Just because he is a very underused character, especially now in Season 3.5, which is what they're calling this new patch. He's a very underused character, and because of that, people do not know what he does very well. And what he does is something actually very, very interesting. So I don't know how to show it here because I'm not very used to training mode and tweaking around with it like the other tutorials, but the second hit of his auto combo, if they reflect the first one, the second hit will still hit them after they reflect. So you have to reflect Goku Black twice, and if you do anything after the second one, after the second reflect, usually the third one will catch you if the move isn't fast enough. Just because, like, it's got range. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. All that is hitbox. All that, like, little spark thing, that's all hitbox. See, like, you can... That's how far it hits. And, like, look at that range, man. Look at that range. Look, you're here, and it still hits, like, from flipping mid-screen. Oh, like... Just from flipping mid-screen, it still hits if you hit the second one. It's crazy. This auto combo is honestly the best thing. It's the thing I love the most about Goku Black. It's the thing that like led me to main this character, just because it catches so much people off guard. And and I like doing the auto combo a lot. Sometimes I do it by mistake, just because I press buttons too fast and it doesn't register. Because I get nervous and I get panicky. If you do want to just rock out with the auto combo, what you can do after is just vanish, and it'll catch most people off guard because that's a very rare thing to do. But it's something that I do, and it catches people off guard. It resets the pressure, yeah, but it makes sure that you don't get punished, which is honestly something you can do for every character. Like Goku Blue, you can just vanish after it and you won't get punished, or they'll just have to keep blocking. And it's very unexpected, so a lot of the times they will get hit by it unless they have really good reaction times, which a lot of the higher level players do. So just be mindful of that. What else about the auto combo? Oh yeah, it is a very good way to, this auto combo is very special just because, sometimes if they vanish you, if you're already on the second hit, if you're pressing the second hit and they vanish when you're about to do it, they will whiff the vanish and you will be able to hit them with a third attack. That doesn't happen always, and you do have to learn how to time this. If you want to do it intentionally, a lot of the times it comes out unintentionally if you're just spamming the auto combo like I tend to do. It just happens, and it's a happy accident when it does. So it's just a lot of things about this auto combo are kind of like really good. And not only that, but the third hit catches super dashes a lot. It's not only is it like basically the same range as a down heavy, as you can see, but and the same hitbox, not the same vertical hitbox, of course, but it still has the same horizontal hitbox. So if they are super dashing from full screen, sometimes you can catch them with it, and it scales as it would any other non-first hit of the light string that characters do. So that means it's the highest scaling thing in the game. For most characters, for some characters it doesn't do that just because of like their auto combos have special properties that they want to like balance out. On that third hit, like Goku Blue's it doesn't do as much damage, but it's an overhead. Stuff like that. And that's about it for his buttons. Now let's go into his specials. So his first special on the ground is the instant transmission. If you do the light, you will pop up like on top of him, like a bit further away. If you do the medium version, you'll pop up. Sorry, the light version is the closer one. The medium version, you pop up a little further. This is good for like if you do this and then like go like that into instant air dash and do an overhead. Like it's good for mix-ups and good for pressure. It's basically his only thing for pressure. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Goku Black, the reason that he's one of the worst characters, probably the worst character in the game, is because he has very little mix-up potential. That's basically his only tool when you're trying to put pressure. That and classic things like being good at staggering, being good at like pressure, being good at using your assists. But when he's alone, he's very vulnerable just because that's the only thing he can do. He can also do the EX version, which puts you behind the opponent, and you can do something like that to do it with like a cross-up and or not like that. So like that, and you land same side, something like that. I don't do this much just because it is slow. It is slow, and they can punish it, and most higher level players will definitely punish this. Just because it has the startup and then there's the time you're in the air, right? So if they're down heavy, they're gonna catch you, and it's okay at lower levels, but it's very hard to use at higher levels just because of how good the opponents are, how good their reaction times are. Yeah, and his core circle forward is his I don't know what it's called. It's his I call it laser sword attack just because laser sword attack, you know. So the light version, let's make him not block. So his light version, you can vanish off of it. You can do whatever. It's fast. It does whatever. His medium version, it gives it gives a sliding knockdown. That's why you want to use. That's usually going to be your combo ender for a lot of things. Not in the corner, at least. In mid screen, that you're going to want to do other things just because you want the sliding knockdown most of the time, and that's one of the other ways are the way to get it, because you can't always land that in a combo. And the EX version it gives a sliding knockdown and it does more damage. It is faster, and it looks cooler because it has big explosions. And that is honestly what I like to end my combos with, just because half a bar isn't really that much, and the sliding is worth so much more because you get to keep pressure, and it's good. It's good. And then in the air, the instant transmission turns into your dive kick. This is a tool I want to start using more just because of how fast it is, and because on block the light version is, I think, plus. No, it's -3, but that's basically plus. That's like, it's nothing. If they don't react to it in time, you can put on pressure. It's like most of the time they'll try to do like a more like tiny button, and it'll get them hit. And then the medium version. The medium version is something that is going to be essential in. I don't know. Someone took it, I think. The medium version is going to be essential for just combos, because in the corner it does give a bounce that you can combo off of. I didn't do it there because I'm dumb, but here, I'll show you. So you can do that, and it can start combos and whatever. And then the EX version does cause a wall bounce even from mid-screen. But most of the time you're not going to be able to capitalize off that unless you have an assist, which I don't have any assists that can actually capitalize off that right now. So I can't show you, but with C assist you can capitalize off that. With beam assist you can capitalize. And in the corner it's just, oh, I missed it. In the wrong place. In the corner you can just do that, and it's a combo. Combo, see? Combos are fun. And most of the time, if you are just putting pressure, you're gonna want to do the light version, just because if it hits, like it hits, and if it doesn't, then it's the safest option. And if you don't really want the the heavy version, you don't ever really want to use the heavy version unless you do want to extend with a vanish or with an assist, and I don't tend to do that much because Goku Black is usually my anchor character just because I like him in that spot because of the beam assist and because he does damage when he's limit broken. And limit break spark, oof, that's like your whole health is gone. Your whole health is just gone there. Anyway, yeah, so that's, and in the air, it's the same thing. The cortical forward is the same thing. Then what else? Let's see what else. What else do I want to... His assists! I forgot to do his assist. Okay, so his main assist that you're going to be using, his other two assists kind of suck, so I'm not even going to go into them just because his C assist is not that good, and his B assist is just even worse. And the main assist you're going to use is the beam assist. We all, if you play fighters and if you're not really new, beam assists are one of the best assists in the game just because they hold them in place for a long time. It covers the whole screen, and it sometimes catches super dash. So it's going to be one of the better assists in the game, and that's why I put him in anchor, because I want to keep that assist for as long as possible. I do switch him in, but yeah, I tend to keep in the back just for that assist. I'm not going to... I'll show you the other ones. So, what's this one? So his other assist is this, the Godly Severance, which is this thing. It's a pop assist. I mean, I guess it's useful as any other pop assist, and it's pretty fast, so whatever. But I don't use it because his beam assist is much better, and his C assist is this thing. It takes a long time to start, and it's just like, it's not that good. It's not good at all. But his beam assist is a beam assist, it's what you're going to use when you use Goku Black. If you use any other assist, why are you doing that? Don't do that. What else? His supers. Let's go into his supers next. So he has 2 level 1 supers. The first one on the ground is Divine Lasso. I know this name because Dododoya says it a lot, and it was in the show. It's his laser sword with the spikes. It's the one that does more damage. It does do more damage than the other one, I think. And then the other one is the orb, which honestly is this thing. It does do less damage, but it's a combo ender. It gets you to the ground if you are in the air, so you want to do it after the laser sword attack. I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Let's see. God Slicer. No, I like laser sword attack more. I'm gonna call it laser sword attack. So after laser sword attack, you're gonna do that. I'll show you what it looks like. Actually, you're going to use the light version for this just because it's easier. I did it wrong. And then you're going to do that. And it does damage. It gets them to the ground, so you can do your other supers. It does that, so it's good. And his level 3, it's just like any other level 3. It's a bit special just because it's not a beam. It's a projectile. I think it's the only one of it. I think it's the only one that's like a projectile of that kind. It does as much damage as any other level 3. It's just, I don't know. It's just what it is. And it's fair. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a level 3. It's fine. It's just like any other. I do like that it's not like a close range that you can do it far. So if you do use your EX laser sword attack and they're on the other side of the screen, you still will be able to hit it with that sliding knockdown. Most of the time, you do have to time it like right when you hit the ground or when you're a bit above the ground because it will still hit. If you are a bit above the ground, but you have to like fiddle with that to know what I mean. I don't want to like make this video just like 20 minutes longer just because I'm trying to get the like perfect angle or like perfect positioning, so I will not do that. But yeah, and now we're going to go into his combos. So when you're close to the corner or actually even mid-screen, you want to like, if you get a hit off, you want to do this. Dun, 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 dun. And then this. Oh, I did it wrong. Dun, 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 dun. And then and then you're gonna be able to combo off in the corner and make it longer. So, I was wrong. You need to do the lights first because I missed it. But anyway, you see what I mean. If you're mid screen and you do hit a combo, if you think you're close enough to the corner, just do that and you'll be able to combo off of it. What I like to do is when like not mid screen, not when you're starting off, but like when you're a little bit closer. It's just easier. When you're a bit closer to the corner, you can judge by like if you know the positioning of the like background, where you can be to do this. I like using the medium version just a bit more because it's easier to do. And it's less bar because most of the time you are going to want to end this in a end the combo in a EX lightning laser sword attack. I'm keep doing the EX version, but most of the time you're gonna you're gonna end it with. I'm bad, guys. Okay, just take my word for it. Most of the time you're gonna want to end it with this, just because after like enough hits, the hit stun is not great enough for you to do the medium version. I don't know how to explain to you when as a Goku Black player, you'll get a feel of how long the combo has to be for you to be able to. Usually, what I can tell you is if you start off the combo with a down medium, most of the time you will be able to end it with the medium version. But if you end the version if you start it with lights, most of the time you will not be able to end it with a medium. Oh, I messed it up. If you start it with lights, most of the time you will not be able to end it with a medium. Just take my word for it. Anyway, I'm not good enough to do these combos on the right try when I'm putting pressure on myself. Anyway, I say that, but I do them all the time in online. But I guess just training's weird. Anyway, so that's it. That's for his combo. That's one of his combos. In the corner and when you're close to the corner. And his normal combo is just this thing. Like that, or like that. Or if you don't want to waste as much bar, but you still want to get the knockdown, you can just do the normal, like, basic auto combo. Like, not auto combo, but you can just do that to get sliding, yeah. But it doesn't do as much damage, and it doesn't carry as far. But if you do want that carry, if you do want to use less bar, you use the EX laser sword attack, and it will carry them very, very far. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So we're all the way over here, right? We're all the way over here. And you're in the corner now. Just why not, right? You're just in the corner now, and it's great. You're here. You can put on pressure. You can instant air dash and then do that. You can do a low. You can do whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. Jump, Dragon Rush, do whatever you want. And that is what you're gonna want to do. And you can still do a super off the EX move if you just want to do a bit more damage. You just have to do it right away, because if not, it will not hit. But you can do a bit more damage with that, and that's always an option if you just want to end game there, and if you can end game there, or if you just want to get that extra damage, just whatever. And now let's go into more strategy with, or what I like to do with Goku Black. So on startup, by startup, what I mean is when a character dies and it's reset to neutral. On startup, Goku Black doesn't have a lot of options. Most of his options are going to be jump back assist. At least that's what I do. But if you see that the enemy player is doing a lot of moves, is doing a lot of like, I'm gonna be aggressive and I'm gonna try to punch you in the face, you can do the EX laser sword attack just because it is very fast, and It is very fast, and it's like, if they get hit by the first one, they get hit by all of them, and you get the thing. And a little thing that I like to point out is that if you do a level 3 after this, it does major damage. It basically scales as if it were a raw level 3, which is always a good thing, because it's a lot of damage off of basically nothing. And if they're close enough to death, if they are low enough health, you can do it, or you can always vanish off of it and then do a combo, which just does more damage. It does not give the sliding knockdown, but it is just... Anyway, so you can go for that level 3 and just the extra damage option if you just don't want to do stuff. Yeah, or like you could do whatever. And so that's startup. For avoiding attacks, basically you're just going to want to work on your blocking, because he does not have a DP. He does not have many options to get out. He has a very fast what's it called, jab at 6 frames when most of them are 7 or 8. He has a very fast jab, so if they are putting pressure on you, if they are like leaving some spots open, if your reaction time is fast enough, you can just jab them and then go into an auto combo. You can just, it works sometimes. Not all the time. I don't like to do this. I prefer just going for the vanish, just because it gets them in the corner if you are in the corner, and it gets them off you, and it gives you a chance to put on the pressure. I mean, and it's just more reliable, I think, than just going for the jab. If you're good enough to do the jab, go ahead, by all means. But I'm not, so I don't. And yeah, or you could always level 3. There's always the option of raw level 3, because why not? And let's see, pressure with Goku Black. Okay, so this is something that he doesn't excel at. I told you before, basically his only option is this thing, which isn't even that good, just because it's not. This is okay sometimes for when they're on hard knockdown. You can't really do anything on get up, and then you can just like it does count as a safe jump. If you time it well enough, because it is pretty low to the ground, and you can always combo off of it. Oh, I didn't combo off of it there, but yeah, see, you can combo off of it, and yeah, so that's basically his only tool. But I'm going to give you some tips on what to do when you are putting up pressure with Goku Black, because it's basically going to be all fundamentals, but is something that you need to learn. So staggering is going to be a very big tool with Goku Black, just because I'm not doing it right. Like, staggering with Goku Black is going to be a big thing. Just going into like putting the threat of that Dragon Rush, just because that is the only tool that you have available, and like most people will respect you, and like they won't go for anything else. So like the basic block string with Goku Black is this, like it's basically that, like something like that. It's not really that much. It's not really that good. And then, like, of course, you can just like go like do something like that, or like something like that, or like do something, whatever. You can do that. That's always an option. You can always go behind them and like do something like that. It's always an option. But the biggest point that you're going to do with Goku Black is you are going to want to threaten that Dragon Rush, because that is basically the only tool you have for opening up that doesn't suck, because it's not slow. So like that's what you're going to want to threaten. That's what you're going to want to do. The Dragon Rush is a very big tool, and you can always get a sliding knockdown with Goku Black. It's always an option, just because of this thing, Laser Sword Attack. I love it. It's so good. It would be better if it beat Super Dash, but you know what? If it did, I would be very happy, and Arxis would have been listening to all my complaints that I've made. But you know what? That's fine. It's fine that they didn't buff Goku Black. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not salty at all. I'm very salty. Okay, guys. Next up, for the last thing, I think, is I'm gonna show you why saving Goku Black for Anchor is what I do. And of course, this is all up to personal preference, but I like to do this just because I think I'm decent at fundamentals, and I think I play Goku Black in a very good way. Usually, you just want to... Oh. No, none of that. Anyway, usually spamming auto combo is a very good thing to do. Not always, of course. It does have its risk. It does have low recovery time. It's like, you know, like be careful with it. But at the same time, I think it's very useful. I think it's a very good move. I do it a lot, and a lot of the time it doesn't get you punished because they're like, why the hell is he spamming auto combos? And they don't expect it, and they do get hit by it. But of course, you gotta be careful. You gotta be sure you have bar. Goku Black without bar is very, very vulnerable, just because you can't vanish out of that thing. You can't vanish out of the full auto combo. You can't do you can't do your laser sword attack. You can't do your level 3. You want to have bar with Goku Black, and if you don't have bar, he's still okay. He's still good. I still do well with him without bar, just because he can do damage, man. Like, I'm gonna show you what the damage he can do in the corner just by himself. Look at that. Did you see that? That is as much as loops. That is literally as much as Goku Blue loops do, with assist, with flipping assist. That is and that's just off of 2M, and that's like, you can do basically, you can do even, damn it, okay. Roshi counterattack me. That's not what I want. Sorry about that, guys. Training mode is acting up on me. So if you do this combo, like with lights, it does that much, and you can do so much off of, like, even off of assists. Even off of assists, you can do a lot, just because it's a lot. Like, Goku Black can do so much on his own if you're good at fundamentals, and that's going to be the big learning curve in learning how to play Goku Black, because you do have to be good at fundamentals. You do have to know how to take advantage of stuff. And in Sparking, Goku Black is a monster. I'm going to show you the same combo in Sparking. Okay, we'll do it again. And then in Sparking, you will always get that extra meter, and you can get that extra bar. And even this is his optimal combo, yeah. But look at how much damage. Look at how much damage. And oh damn it, I did it again. I'm an idiot. Okay. Anyway, sorry I have to keep resetting like this. I don't like training mode. Like the mechanics, I think it should be easier. But anyway, like even just normal combos, they do a lot. Like they do a lot. Like it's not as much as the flipping other thing, but it does a lot. It does over half his health. I mean, it's the same with like most characters in Sparking, but Goku Black is one of the more damage dealing. Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Goku Black is one of the most more damage dealing characters, especially since his auto combo, it catches people off guard with the second attack and with the third attack more. So I keep doing the same thing and I shouldn't be. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. Like if you hit with that second attack, even if you do the normal auto combo, like it still does a ton of damage just because of the scaling. And if you start this with that, you can do even more damage than you could usually do. Even more damage, because why not, right? Why flipping not? So that's why I like to use Goku Black. Also, he has his beam. He does have tools. I know I've been like speaking as if he doesn't, but he is, honestly, I like him. I will admit he is probably the worst character in the game at the moment, just because of all the buffs that everyone else received, and just because of like his mix-up game. But I still like to use him, and if you're looking up at this video, I feel like you want to use him as well. And it will take some practice to get better with him, to get competitive with him, because it's very hard. Like, I don't know. And you'll always scare the living crap out of people just because Goku Black is such a underused character and people don't know about that second auto combo hit. Even Gods of Destruction, they get caught by it. So yeah. But if you did enjoy this video, if it did help you out, please leave a like, maybe even subscribe. And if you did, then leave a like, maybe even subscribe. Ring the notification bell if you want to watch more stuff. I usually do ranked videos and stuff like that just because I'm not doing that many more tutorials unless I get asked to do more, which I will do if I do get asked. But the only one remaining, I think, is Goku Blue. And I'm going to do that soon. But yeah, and check out the Twitch for even more stuff. I do more casual content, more just like playing ranked, more playing casual. I only play casual on Twitch just to warm up. But yeah, if you want to check that out, you're free to. Free to choose. Yeah, so just check out the channel. And I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you have a great day.